Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecast for Libra for November 2017. How are you doing, Libra? I just want to say before I start this reading, I'm actually moving away at the end of this month, so my availability will be limited this month, okay? So if anybody does want a personal reading with me, just book in. The link is below. You will see my availability on the booking system, but it will be a little bit limited. So just to warn you that I'm going to be traveling quite a lot, so I won't be available to do readings towards the end of the month as much as I normally would. Should be back to normal December, but like I say, just to warn you for this month, okay? So, right. Libra, there's a real... It was like when I'm looking at your cards and when I'm tuning in psychically as well, I always tune in psychically before I actually do the cards, but I have your cards set out there, but some of them I then carry on pulling throughout the reading. But what I'm getting here is I'm really like, it's like somebody is opening the door and you are running out. This is what I got. It's like an animal that's been caged, suddenly being set free. There's this real sort of quest for freedom, I feel. I feel a lot of Librans, it's like you're craving connection, you're craving real connection, and it's like you've been stuck in this bubble and everything's been numbed down. It's like the numbing the existence, the daily routine. It's just been like Groundhog Day, and it's like you're seeing a gap in the fence and you are ready to like run through it without looking back, because like I say, there's this craving for connection, craving to feel yourself, to feel connected to the outside world, to see what the world has to offer rather than this little sort of inhabitant, that's the wrong word, this little small place that you've inhabited, realizing that the world has so much more to offer you. So it's very, very exhilarating here. And I feel people could be looking at you and going, what the hell's happened to them? Do you know what I mean? Have they gone mad? Have they gone crazy or something like that? But it's not. It's like you are feeling more connected to the universe. You are listening to that little voice, and that, it's like you've been living in this cage and you've suddenly realized that the door is open, so it's this real exhilarating, it's fantastic what is coming in here. Lovely, lovely feeling. Some of you may be wanting to travel. Some of you may be really, really homing in on your spiritual side and wanting to develop that as well, and you could be meeting members of your sort of, your tribe as well. It's like people around, and where is it? Somebody that understands me, somebody that gets me, this is it. And I feel once you break free from this, you're going to find these people, they're all going to just suddenly appear and stuff like that. It's like life is about to get a much bigger meaning, I feel. This is it. Or you are looking for the meaning of life, so to speak. So when I'm looking at your cards, there is this new beginning, but I feel this new beginning has been come because you felt so repressed, so bogged down. This is it. You haven't been able to see the wood for the trees, but now you realize there are options for you. You might not realize what it is you want. You might not know that, because there's all these different options are suddenly appearing to you. And this is what you have actually wished for. It's like you've been wishing and hoping. And all of this, I don't know, some of you are getting connected to your spiritual side, because I'm hearing spirit so loudly. It's like you are ascending. This is it. It's like, you are experiencing experiences of ascension. It's like I say, I'm getting a real loud ringing in my ears here, and it's like you are realizing I am connected. I am more than just this human being slave on this little sort of hamster wheel going round and round and round, and this is why this breaking free is coming as well. But I feel in order to break free, there might be a bit of a shitstorm in order to do this, because I feel that you are cutting ties that have bound you. It's like you are breaking free from your chains, this sort of slavery that there's some weird images. Sometimes I wish I just had a video camera in my head that I could just project and show you what they're showing me here. But this is, you are now no longer bound by duty or things that have held you back. You are now prepared to go on this quest, and you are prepared to follow your heart, and this is it. It's like you have had this this awakening. It's always like you've been struck by lightning and you see the light, you know, this is what I'm getting. And you are ready to step into your authentic self. You are ready to say to the world, this is me, you know, it's like, I am what I am, you know, that song's playing in my head there. And you're not going to make any excuses about it neither. I do feel there could be some legal aspects connected to money, connected with this. You may be selling something, you may be having to divide something. And I feel that you are just sick of chasing money, chasing the dream, chasing the money, chasing the next dollar sort of thing. I feel like that now doesn't matter. You realize that leaves you empty, you know, and even if you're catching that dollar, what does that mean? You know, you want riches of a different kind. And I feel that you are going out on a quest to get this. It's like you are heading towards the light. This is what it's showing me. It's, wow, such a powerful reading, this, Libra. And where you are starting to see things differently. You're starting to think differently as well, you know, and you're starting to voice this as well, where in the past you have struggled to say what you mean, struggled to say what you feel, struggled to have your voice heard. You are now prepared to, like, this is it, no more, you know, no more. And it's like your emotions are coming back. You're starting to feel again, you know, you're starting to feel, and all these emotions are sort of, you know, making you say that you need to protect yourself from this humdrum because it is not doing you very good. I really feel that there are elements of people around you as well at the moment that you now can't trust. It's like because your eyes are opening and you're seeing clearly, you're seeing beyond the sort of illusion, you're seeing beyond the facade that people are sort of putting on, and you are wanting to sort of thrash this, you know, this has caused you anxiety. There's been a lot of anxiety there, and you realize that this has not been your anxiety, you know, this has been the lies that you've been told and things like that. And I mean on a society level as well. So you are now ready to go after your heart, and you are wanting to let love in. This is what you're doing, and the energy is so strong with this, massively strong. And I feel like there is stuff coming out of the blue. I feel there could be opposition here as well, you know, and somebody is like saying to you, no, you need security. I feel this could be an earth sign male, you know, and they're trying to put their foot down and they're trying to, you know, sort of take control. But you're like, well, I'm happy with what I've got. I'm happy with my lot. You know, this is it, because you are coming from a place of gratitude. You've had the pain, you've had the heartache, you know, you've had the money, and it still hasn't healed this pain. This is what it's saying. This is not about the money. You need to take a break, and you are now concentrating on filling up the bank of you, filling up your spiritual bank, filling up your emotional bank, you know, getting these chakras all in order and hearing the ka-ching of your chakras rather than the ka-ching of that money. You know, this is so bizarre. And rather than looking at what you have lost, you are prepared to turn around and look at what you can gain. And you are starting from the bottom up again, but you are starting in a truthful, authentic way and with how you want. You know, it's you realize you are not fulfilled and you haven't been fulfilled. And your quest here is happiness. Your quest is not millions. Your quest is not dollars. Your quest is happiness and fulfillment in you, you know, and taking back your power as well. So this is coming in, and you are like, it's like you are feeling on top of the world. You know, you found your strength. You are listening to the voice of the universe, and it is listening and talking to you right back. Where you have experienced blocks, you're taking control, and you are getting in the driver's seat of your life. You want to share this knowledge with everybody. It's like you've suddenly found out this is what is real, you know, and you're wanting to share that with people, you know, and there are people there that want to share that with you as well. So there's a real high energy. It's like there is no stopping you this month, Libra. You know, you're breaking free from these chains, and you are ready to follow your heart here. You know, absolutely fabulous. I really feel that you will become aware this month of people who have not had your best interests at heart. I feel you could feel very sort of betrayed by them, very backstabbed and stuff like that. It's like you are seeing this now for what it is. Like I say, your eyes are wide open. You know, you are no longer... You've broke free from that tower. You're not in their power sort of thing, you know, and this is it. Now, I want to say to you, be careful not to get resentful with this, okay? If you are on this spiritual quest, resentment is an egoic trait, and you are leaving your ego behind, okay? So it's like you just say, right, okay, that was then, and I am moving on, because whatever that knife has been in your back, that has actually made you stronger, and you have survived it, okay? So this is just protecting yourself a little bit as you make this transition into this new life as well. Be very be very careful who you talk to about this as well, because I really feel trust is key here. You know, only speak to people who you know you can trust, not who you think you can trust. Yeah, because I think there's a lot of people gunning for control here, and you have all of these ideas, and somebody may, like, I'm seeing here, there may be like a little temptation. Somebody may try and bribe you in a way. Yeah, that's it, bribery. Somebody may offer you something to not go on this quest, if that makes sense. But you're not bothered. You know where you are going, and these changes are coming. And whether you like them or not, the universe is forcing these changes. But I think you're going to ride the wave. I think you're going to go with these changes, because I feel that you feel a lot stronger than what you have done, okay? So I really feel that this is beautiful. I feel there's confusion around you. This could be around a matter of the heart or something. You could be confused about your feelings or something like this. There's like something that it may be something you've been thinking about for a while, or something you've been looking at, okay? But there's these feelings, like I say, you're starting to feel again, so these feelings are coming back. You know, some of you could have been in a 3-way relationship here, and you're suddenly like, right, okay, did I make that right choice sort of thing, you know? Because like I say, I feel that there's two different energies around, and they're both very different. One I sort of see as fluid and floaty, the other I see as sort of hard and quite ice-like. You know, but this is it. They're saying this has been a lesson for you, you know, and you may have learned it. Well, I do feel you've learned it now. I feel you may have learned it the hard way, but you have learned it. And now what you want is happiness, you know, and you know that you kind of get that where you have been. So this is this breaking free, you know, it's fabulous. You're like the fool. You're taking a risk. You're taking that leap of faith. You know, you have actually finally found your balls. This is what it's saying Libra, you know, it's like, and you are, you know, you're not looking back. There is this wonderful, wonderful feeling of exhilaration here as well. You know, it's like the universe is offering you this beautiful gift, okay? This is what it's saying. And I do feel that this could be somebody from your past re-emerge into your life as well. This could be a relationship, you know, because I see that there's a choice. There could be a distance between you and this person, or there could be, you could have been distant, but there's a nice feeling coming in with this, okay? There's also fear coming in with it as well. And I feel maybe a fear in showing these emotions. It's like because you've had them cut off for that long, you're now you're feeling them, and then having to express them to somebody else can be a little bit scary, but they're saying it is safe to do so. You know, this is it. You are coming into a safe place, a secure place. These emotions that you are feeling are there for a reason. So feel them, you know. They are trying to give you security. And when you actually feel secure in yourself, then, you know, it doesn't matter what anybody says. And this is what it's saying. I think ideas, creative ideas. It's like, I don't know if any of you seen the movie. I think it's Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon, I think, and it's about Francis of Assisi, and it's when it's a really old film, and it's so cheesy, but I absolutely love it. I adore it. It makes me laugh so much. And he's a very rich guy, St. Francis, and he lives in this family, blah, 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 and all of this. And then he finally discovers the light, and he sees it, and he throws off all his clothes, and he goes running down this hill to sort of, you know, to live as a monk, really. But he is happy. He sees, it's like his eyes have opened, and he starts looking through rose-tinted eyes. And this is what I'm getting when I'm looking at this, all this creative ideas. And it's like, you know, but I just want to sing, what's that off there? The Holy Grail. There's loads. this is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. You've got the Star card. This is a time of healing, replenishment. You know, this is absolutely beautiful. And I really feel that this is just about celebrating life. You know, a wonderful, wonderful feeling coming in for you. I do feel there's a decision to make for you. I do feel there are decisions to make around love. But I feel the clouds are starting to part for you, Libra. And honestly, this is just such, I'm laughing because this is so funny, the feeling that I'm getting here. It's just like nothing else matters apart from being free and being you, you know. It's like, yeah, just absolutely, absolutely great. I really wished I could show you the images that are in my head, but this is going to be a fabulous, fabulous month. It's like I can't take this smile off my face, Libra, you know, and I feel that this smile is yours. It's like, yeah, you suddenly see it. You suddenly see through the bullshit. You suddenly realize that, hold on, you know, what is this? It's a joke, you know, and like I say, you are just laughing. This is it. This is this smile. But I really feel this is this exhilaration that you are actually feeling. You know, I think this is what it is. So wonderful, Libra. Please let me know about this. I'm going to pull you a spirit card and see what spirits have to say. But wow, I'm so excited. I'm like, I feel like a little kid, you know, just before Christmas when you're like, you know, I can't even get my words out because I'm not, yeah, I feel that excited with this. So, right, okay. Right, this card's fell out here. And this is saying remembrance, you know, quite a solemn card for what I was feeling. I'm not expecting this. This says, remember, the light within your heart is the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon. That's so bizarre. I just said, didn't I? Sister, sun and brother moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides and stirs inside your heart. What is it that your heart truly desires? What is it that you have not said to someone that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. So this is what I was saying. I said there could be somebody from the past, and this is remembrance. You know, there is something you haven't said or something you haven't done. And I feel this month you are going deep within your heart and you are letting your heart speak. Okay, you are looking at what it is you truly desire and what will give you this happiness and fulfillment that you crave. And you are prepared to move heaven and earth to actually go after that and get it. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, Libra. Wow, what a reading. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch. The links are below. And if you could please like, subscribe and share these videos, that would be massively beneficial. And it helps me to keep these videos free as well. Okay. So like I say, there's a lot of stuff happening, you know, expect the unexpected, but follow your heart, Libra, and you will be absolutely fine. And please let me know what's going on because this is absolutely crazy. Okay. Satnam.